And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to draw Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. Now, this video does have a lot of details in it, and it is kind of long, so just make sure that you are following along, and it does not have to look just exactly like the real thing. You can make it look like however you want to. But I hope you guys follow along and enjoy this video today. Now, to start off with our Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla, I'm going to begin with Godzilla, and we're going to put him over here in the corner. Now, to start off with this, we're going to begin by making a line that just goes down, and then it's going to come up and down like this. Then I'm going to make a line that's going to go down, and it's going to curve up here. Then I'm going to make a couple little curved lines underneath here. And starting here, we're going to make a line that's going to go up, and then it's going to come back like this. Now, I'm going to start up here a little bit, and we're going to make a line that's going to go down, and it's going to come down like this. Then we're going to angle it back for just this little nostril. We're going to go down, and I'm going to bring it down to here. And then I'm going to bring this line down, and I'm going to bring it up and back. Starting here, we're going to make a line that's going to come down, and it's going to go out like this to make it look like his mouth is open. And we're going to draw a line that's going to go down and up for his chin. I'm going to bring this back, and I'm going to angle this up for his jaw. We'll add a little curved line in here. I'm going to add some sharp teeth on the bottom and some sharp teeth on the top. Then I'm going to make a little line that's going to go down, and we're going to go up and back. Next, I'm going to add a couple little curved lines here. And I'm going to draw a line that's going to go down, and that's going to angle up. We're going to go down and come up again. And I'm going to go down and up like this. Now I'm going to start off with part of his arm here. So we're going to make a little line that's going to go down, and it's going to come out like this. And I'm going to bring it down to here. We'll draw a little line there. I'm going to draw a little line that's going to come up here for part of his arm. Now starting here, I'm going to make a line that's going to come back. I'm going to go down and then angle it up here. And then I'm going to do a few more of these. I'm just going to go down and kind of curve up, down and curve up. And we're going to add a couple more right here, little curved lines. I'm going to bring this line in for his jaw. And then I'm going to start right here, and we're going to make a little line that's going to go down, and that's going to curve up, and a couple more here. A couple little curved lines. A little line that's going to come down here by his mouth. Starting here, we're going to add a couple little kind of pointy spikes. And we're going to make a couple more taller ones back here. And the reason this is a little different, I'm kind of making like an angle, like he's going to be looking up at Mechagodzilla. We're going to add a little line right here by his jaw. And then I'm going to add a couple little lines coming down here. And a couple more over here. Maybe a little line's going to come down. A couple more here. A couple more there. And I'm going to make a little line that's going to curve up here. Okay. Now we just got our basic Godzilla. We'll add more details later. We want to come up here and add our Mechagodzilla. So one of the things we want to do is I want to kind of start with his arm. Now I'm just going to kind of lay out some basic shapes for his arm, and then we'll come in here and add some details later. So I'm going to begin right here, and I'm just going to add kind of like a little line that goes down and over like this. I'm going to make a line that's going to come down, it's going to go up, and then connect to here. Make a little line that's going to go down. It's going to come in, it's going to go over, up, and then over like this. Make a line that comes down here, and we'll make a line that's going to come down here through the mouth. We'll make a line that comes down, over, and up. Make another line that goes down and then over, and one here that goes down and up. A couple more little lines that go down and over. Make a line that comes over here for kind of like a claw. I'll make a line that goes down and over. Make one that comes down and up here. One that's going to go down and then connect. And then we'll go down and connect to here. I'm going to go up, over, and down, and then up to here. Right in here, we're going to make lines that's going to go down, over, and up, and down and over. Now, right about here, I'm going to draw a line that's going to come down, and then it's going to go up here to kind of show where his neck is going to be. And then we're going to make a line that's going to come up. We're going to go down, and then over, and then down like this. Now, I'm going to start up here a little bit, and we're going to make the eye. So we'll begin by drawing a little circle shape for the eye right here. Now I'm going to make a little line that's going to go out, and it's going to come back. We'll make a line that goes down and then over here. Then we're going to go up. I'm going to bring it back to here. Then we're going to angle it down here. Next, starting here, I'm going to make a line that's going to go over. We're going to go down. I'm going to go angle, I'm going to bring it up, and we're going to connect it to here. Starting here, we're going to go out, and I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to go down here, we're going to go over, up, and then back over. Next, I'm going to leave a little space. I'm going to draw a line that's going to go down, and we're going to make kind of like a rectangle shape. Another one here, and another rectangle shape right here. Make a line that goes down and up, with a long line that comes back here. Starting here, we're going to make a line that goes down. It's going to go over, down, and we're going to connect it to here. A little line that goes over, and we're going to add a couple little rectangle shapes in here for like the teeth. Make a line that goes down. I'm going to add a square shape right here. A little line that connects to there. Starting here, I'm going to make a line that goes down and up, and we're going to go straight down here to kind of show where the mouth is. Also going to make a line that comes down and over. We're going to go down, over, and then come over to here. Next over here, we're going to go down and then connect to here. And I'm going to draw a line that's going to go down, over, and then down to here. Make a little line that goes out and down. Out and down here, and then we're just going to add a couple more little lines right there. Now, starting over here, we're going to draw a line that's going to come out. It's going to go in. And then we're going to make a line that's going to come down here. Now, starting up here, we're going to make a line that's going to go up. It's going to come down and then angle down. We'll draw a line that's going to go out, down, and in. And then we'll make some more that are going to kind of go up, bring it to here, and we'll go out to a point and then bring it down. And then another one right here and here. Next, we're going to make a line that's going to go down and then up like a V shape. Down and up, and down and up. We'll make another one down and then up. Draw a little rectangle shape in here. And then now we're going to kind of start adding some details. One of the first things we're going to do is let's draw a line that's going to come in and then down just to kind of form the shape of our Mechagodzilla. We're going to draw another one that goes down and then down like this. Now for some of the different details in here, we're not going to be able to add all of them, so we're just going to kind of get some basic things. We'll draw a line across with like a V shape. We're going to make a long line that comes down. We're going to make some long lines that are going to come out here, kind of like his ribs. So we go down and then over, down and over. And we'll connect these over to here too. Over here we're just going to kind of go down and over, and we'll just kind of do the same thing all the way around here. We'll add another one down here and over, down here and over. We'll make some lines that go down and up. A couple little detail lines in here. He's also going to have some lines that are going to go down and they're going to come over. He's got lots and lots of little details on him, so we're just going to make some little lines that come over here. We'll add another little line shape here, a couple lines coming up. And then we're going to add some lines that are going to come right across. Over here, you can just kind of add any really little shapes and details you want. I'm just going to add some little kind of square shapes in here, maybe a few little lines in here in some different spots. I'm going to add a couple little rectangular shapes in here, just to kind of show some different little parts. We'll add a little line that goes up and down here. We can add some extra little parts in here just with some extra lines. I'll make a couple little lines come down here and one up here. I'm going to add some kind of angled shapes in here, kind of like some angled little square shapes. Draw a line kind of right behind them, and then a couple more rectangle shapes up here. I'm going to add some little lines right here just to show some different detail. And same thing on some of these too, just to add a little bit of extra detail. I'm going to make some little lines right in here, a couple little lines coming back. We'll add some extra little lines coming down the face of Mechagodzilla, and then some lines that are going to come down here. Couple little lines over here. Little line that comes back like this. And then we'll add another little line up here too. Now we want to add some spikes on here, so I'm just going to add some long lines that go down, over and back. And we're just going to add some of these all along here, just some really big, tall spikes. I'm going to add a couple more little lines over here. You can just kind of really put lines in here wherever. There's really no right or wrong way. You can kind of make this your own. We're going to add some little lines over here. And then along the top of these, I'm going to add some little detail lines inside of here. And just a few little lines right along the top too. Now when it comes to Godzilla, we're just going to add a few more little details. I'm going to add a couple more little lines kind of right across his head. Some little broken lines right around his jaw. Make a couple little lines right along some of his scales and stuff to kind of show where his gills might be. Some little broken lines here. We're going to add some extra little curved lines here. A couple little lines right by his face. We're going to add some different little kind of broken lines over here. And just a few more over here too. And then we're just going to add a few kind of broken lines up along his arms. And there you go. There is a little version of Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. This one we don't have a ton of, fighting style in here, but this just kind of shows a little bit of what they kind of look like, getting ready for battle and everything. But there you go. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.